Let me start by saying I'm sorry. Sorry that this is the way that things had to go, not sorry for what I'm about to say. Today I kind of miss you and it makes me sad that we aren't talking. It makes me feel a little bit broken that this is the way that life is and the way that things are at the moment. But it makes me feel a lot less broken than I felt when you were still in my life. I have a lot of hatred towards you. And as a woman, I don't really know what to do with that emotion. I'm supposed to be soft, I'm supposed to be gentle and pretty. But I'm angry. I'm angry every single day at you. I honestly blame you for all the problems I have in my life. And I know it's not directly your fault. I know you did the best you could do and you're probably still just doing your best. But I'm mad. And maybe you're not to blame for my problems, but my prior lack of boundaries is to blame for that. I'm learning day by day to stand up for myself and say the shit that I've been conditioned to keep inside. So here goes the unfiltered truth. I hate that you're an addict. I fucking hate addicts. It's probably the one thing in life that I struggle to have compassion for. It's always felt like you picked drugs over me. It's always felt like you would rather get high than to spend time with me. And I had so much hatred for you every single time you lashed out at me when you were high, and then you would forget all about it as soon as you were sober again. But I was left to deal with the demons. I was left to deal with the abuse and all the memories that you didn't even remember anymore because you were so fucking high. I hated being a parent to a parent. I hated that you made me feel so unloved in so many moments. You never listened to me, but yet you expected me to listen to you and to hold space for conversations that I was too fucking young to hold space for. And that was the only way that I was able to receive any kind of love from you. By neglecting my own needs so that you could feel heard and seen. I shouldn't have to suppress myself just so you can feel heard. I shouldn't have to make myself invisible just so you can feel seen. And I am not here to heal the pain that only your mother can heal. It's felt like my whole life you clipped my wings because you didn't want me to realize I even had wings to fly with in the first place. I get it now. You didn't want me to be free. You wanted to keep me under your thumb and control me. Sadly, there will always be a part of me that longs for your love. I hope one day you can be sober and we can have a heart-to-heart where I can tell you what I really think without me feeling afraid of you. You put such unrealistic pressures on me. You didn't allow me to just be a kid. You always criticized me and you made me feel like there's no room for my anger, my sadness, my depth, my vulnerability, my softness. You labeled these parts of me as weakness and you made me push them deep down. But you were so fucking wrong. This is my power. And I'm glad I finally realized it. I realized the moment I released the approval and love I was seeking from you, I was able to return back to myself. You conditioned me to put everybody else before me. You brainwashed me to think that I am powerless without you. I didn't come here to exist the way that you want me to exist. I didn't come here to be controlled. I didn't come here to be liked. I didn't come here to be pretty. I didn't come here to always hold shit together. And I didn't come here to be validated or approved of by anybody but myself. I didn't come here to be your fucking parent or therapist, and I'm also not a punching bag. Even though you've put me through so much pain, you've ironically taught me the lesson of loving myself after so many years of self-hatred. Loving myself has been the only way to set myself free from the cage that you've put me in. So I'll say something that I never gave myself permission to say. I love you. But I love me more. I choose me. I've chosen you over and over and over, and it's made me feel unworthy of life and existing. I always wondered what's wrong with me. Why am I so unlovable? Why is everything I do not good enough? Why do you never approve of my art or my expression? Ever since I cut you off, I realized that there's nothing wrong with me. You never properly got to know me, but that doesn't stop me from getting to know myself. And recently, since you haven't been in my life anymore, I've been getting to know myself and seeing all the things that are so right with me. And you've brought some pretty damn important questions into my life. Why should I put your opinion above mine? Why should I put anybody's opinion above mine ever? I've come here alone and I'm going to the grave alone. So fuck you and your fucking opinions. See, the thing with you that I've learned is I was seeking your approval, even though I never even approved of you. I attracted so many people into my life where I was desperately seeking their approval. I realized in time that they were literally you in a different body, making me learn the lesson of loving myself and choosing me. So that pedestal that I used to have you on, it's crumbled. You're no longer on it. And guess who's on it now? I am. And I've got no plans of coming down from it anytime soon. I've decided what others think of me and whether they approve of me or not is no longer any of my fucking business. So here's me saying what I should have said a long time ago. I'll always love you, but I love me more. I choose me. And this is to anybody who ever puts me in a position again of having to choose me versus them. I'm gonna choose me. That is a battle that no one will ever win again. And now something to my inner child. I love you. 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 And you're good enough. You always have been good enough. These are not your battles to fight anymore. You're safe now. I love you. You came here to be you unapologetically, and you came here to shine your light. You came here to do what lights your soul on fire without any hesitation or doubt. You finally realized now, when you stop seeking approval and love from others, you can finally return home to yourself. And I am here for you, and I understand you. And these people don't need to approve of you. Let them fucking dislike you. Let them have shit to say. Let him dislike you. What matters is that I got you, and you are not disliked by me. You will never be disliked by me no matter what you do. And you don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I will not abandon you. I will not reject you. I will be here for all of it till the day we die. Your self-expression is not meant to make sense. It's just supposed to be you. Love it however it emerges. What you came here to do is much bigger than your trauma or one person's fucking opinion of you. Your story is what makes interesting stories to tell. And that's what truly matters. It is behind us now. We don't have to suffer anymore because you are safe now. There is no audience to perform for. There is no admiration to gain. There is no approval to attain. There is no role worth playing. There is no one to convince. There is no one to win over. This is just about you and your journey. I love you, and I promise that I'll continue to be here. And as long as I continue to be here, we have nothing to worry about. I love you so much. And this is me saying to you, I love you, but I love me more. It's sad that things had to be this way and I had to choose myself over you. There's enough space in my heart for everybody to be loved alongside loving myself. But this is the path that I've had to go on now in order to heal myself. And I'll always continue to choose me. Hey guys, I know this video was a little bit different than usual, but you know, I only promised myself on YouTube to show up every single week. I didn't know in what form that would come, and truthfully, I believe we're just supposed to express. So this was just me expressing. I really hope that you got something from this. I hope that this poetic art piece, I like to call it, gave you something, and I hope that you can see yourself in my story. It's quite vulnerable to put myself out there like that, but I gotta do it because this is for my inner child. This is for my younger self. This is for every girl and guy out there who's been through some shit and just needs to feel seen and heard in my story, if that makes sense. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for being here.